Why is anybody buying a steel boat?
You'd say that.
Over the last few months, we've uncovered some pretty shocking realities in the UK inland boat building industry. Buyers are spending $150,000 to $350,000 on steel boats. Yet many builders won't give details on the quality of the steel being used, and they openly admit they can't apply paint to the manufacturer's required micron thickness consistently across the entire boat. And with warranties rarely going beyond 12 months, it raises a serious question. Why is anyone buying a steel boat when guarantees can't be given? Here's what we've been finding. So, one of the questions we've been asking in our Facebook group, Canal Boaters for Change, is about certification of steel. Now, there is no requirement for the steel to be certified, but basically we've had, well, nothing, no definitive answers at all, apart from builders saying it's down to luck.
I don't get it.
Not great.
No. Surely if you're buying quality steel, it should all pretty much be the same or within the same specifications.
Yeah.
So, and I've been talking to fabricators and they're saying the same thing. You buy it off of batch and it's all the same. It all welds the same, grinds the same, bends, paints the same, and they never have any problems, and they're ordering tons of it.
Yeah.
I see the lorries turn up every day.
Yeah.
With easy enough steel to build hundreds of boats.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So if the steel is basically down to luck as what quality steel you get, I don't know, it just completely and utterly baffles me. So does that mean it's pot luck whether you've got good steel, like your boat is made out of good steel or not?
There probably are, but is it just another, block on going over 12 months?
Precisely, yeah, because I guess if it's down to luck, the quality of steel that you get, then you're not going to want to warranty that, are you? In case it sinks after 12 months.
They won't warranty the steel, will
no,
they? But
exactly.
I don't know, I just feel it's another thing,
another issue.
Stopping the push past the 12 months.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Until we do a lot more digging, which we seem to be.
Yeah.
Seems to be upsetting everyone.
Who knows? So another interesting thing that we have uncovered, and I know we might be becoming unpopular, but why should the favour be all with the seller rather than the purchaser? Basically, I think people are, have a right to know, is to do with paint and applying the paint. So paint manufacturers basically say that the paint thickness should be at least 200 microns. Actually, for serious marine grade protection, it should be 250.
Wow.
We have had builders say that they would prefer 400 microns. Basically, it's a measurement of the thickness of the paint. And we have openly, again, on our page, had builders say that they cannot achieve the required paint thickness on some difficult to reach areas. So
I mean, you can understand it.
You can understand it, but again, this is obviously another reason why they won't extend their warranties, because on hard to reach areas like maybe handrails, tight corners, tight spaces, those areas may not be the required thickness for protection, and hence then they're going to be prone to bubbling and rust.
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly, if moisture gets through.
It really is a can of worms, isn't it?
It's a massive can of worms, yeah, because we understand that, you know, it's maybe a small industry, that, you know, a lot of these builders are like family businesses. We're not talking like a tenner here. We're not talking small amounts of money. We're talking vast amounts of money. And we keep just getting this comeback that, like, oh, you get what you pay for and people don't want to pay for it. Well, I really do not believe that. I believe that if people know the facts, if it's going to cost them 20 grand more, for instance, and they know that it's going to be painted to the full thickness, it's going to last, then people would pay the money. They just don't know the facts.
You'd pay for the quality if you've got the guarantee backed.
Yeah,
It's quite simple, but when you get 12 months for a £20,000 plus paint job,
yeah,
well, in 18 months, it could all fall off.
yeah. Precisely. So, and also, obviously, a lot of these boats aren't being painted in temperature-controlled environments either, which is another can of worms. That goes into the
chemistry of paint and thinners and which ones you're using at the time of day. And it really is a chemistry lesson on paint.
Exactly. But also, if boat builders know they're not getting the paint to the required thickness, then they will not be backed up by the paint manufacturers because they're not painting the boats to the paint manufacturer's specification.
That's the one.
Yeah.
But the thing is, even if they did, the paint manufacturers are only given 12 months anyway.
Yeah.
On this super expensive... I mean, paint is not cheap.
No.
Everyone knows now paint, it doesn't matter where you go, paint is not cheap.
No.
And it's over £100 a litre on some of these stuffs.
Yeah.
And even still, the paint manufacturer won't go over the 12 months. And you're like, what? Why? It's the why that we're just not getting.
No. And we keep... you know, we started this, obviously, after our own experience. We were novices. We knew nothing about this. It wouldn't even have occurred to us that this is something, you know, that we would need to research. I mean, you know, you don't... Whenever you buy things, you expect a standard, and I don't know, it just wouldn't have even have crossed our mind. And we keep getting slammed, don't we, for like, you know, saying, oh, well, you know, consumers need to do their research. Do they need to dig this much before parting with that amount of money?
Yeah, but when we were, nothing came up about paint on the internet.
No, nothing at all.
I did searches and nothing really came up. And everyone I've spoken to that we know that's bought brand new boats, they researched the company because they liked that shape of boat.
Yeah.
Or they just went down there and went, that's a nice boat, I'll have that one. That was as far as it went. Because they're the same. You think, you know, you're buying something for this much money, this big and amazing, it's going to come with a full backing. But not really.
No.
It's scary, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah. And this is the whole reason why we started this. You know, I don't care, people on social media can say, well, you're stupid, you didn't research and blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, you know, this is how you learn in life. I
love a boat.
Yeah.
It's great.
Exactly. You know, you get what you pay for, sort of implying that, well, you bought a cheap boat, it's your own fault. Well, fine, that's absolutely fine. You know, we're not doing this for our boat. We've learnt the hard way. We're doing this so that other poor consumers out there do not have to learn the hard way. That's the whole point.
We bought a cheap, it wasn't cheap.
No.
But then if we'd doubled our money, we wouldn't have got any better warranty.
No, exactly.
Nothing would have changed on the paperwork.
No.
So, you know...
It would have made no difference at all.
Yeah, 2 years down the line, we might have needed the roof doing on that one.
Yeah. There's
no guarantee that you don't.
No, exactly.
It's like, oh, our boats last for 10 years. Yeah, it's a lottery.
Prove it.
Yeah, but you can prove it on one, but
not prove it on another, precisely.
It's a lottery.
Yeah.
It's a coin flip.
Yeah. So, obviously, I think we're getting to the bottom of why builders are only offering 12 months warranty, because basically no matter how well they prep the boat, paint the boat, fit out the boat, whatever, I don't know.
They're not getting any backing.
They're not getting any backing.
There's no steel backing. You can't guarantee the welds. They can't guarantee the paint, because where they're buying it from aren't guaranteeing it.
No. So
it's like,
it sort of begs the question: why is anybody buying a steel boat?
You'd say that.
Well, why? It's nuts.
I know he's making my next boat, but that's down to me.
Because I guess really, to put a proper guarantee on something, you'd need certification of the steel. You'd need a guarantee of micron thickness. You'd need backing from the paint manufacturers, I guess, as well.
You do, and I know there are paint manufacturers out there, but I don't know about the marine side.
No, and funny enough, they're quite quiet on our group, so...
They're just going to hide.
Yeah,
they're not going to stick their heads up.
Yeah,
no chance. And I know it probably is a very difficult, thing to make and produce, is the paint, because you're painting steel that expands. But maybe there isn't the market for it that they need to. I think
whatever the backward and forward, the yo-yoing, the flip-flopping on the group, the yes we can do that, oh no we can't, honestly it's like a crazy pantomime. At the end of the day, I think what's been lost in all of this is people's life savings. Yeah, it's a lot of money. We're not talking,
that's what gets
we're not
me.
Talking a 20 grand car. We're talking hundreds of thousands of pounds.
It's someone's home.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's what and I know some, we'll say builders, sellers, whatever, just don't get.
No.
And they go, why are they so upset? Well, it is their dream, their one thing that they have in life.
Some people have sold their homes.
They don't get it.
Yeah.
Because they're not in that situation. They just sell them that one, move on.
Yeah.
It's just a nightmare.
We also, this is a sort of like, what have we been berated for? But we've also had, so one of the things to like guarantee your paint work, but actually it won't guarantee your paint work anymore anyway, because the guarantee is isn't any longer than 12 months. So, but anyway, one thing was that you must wash your boat weekly. We wash the boat a lot.
That was on the paint manufacturer's sheet.
Yeah.
Not the builder using the paint. Nothing to do with him. It is on the manufacturer of the paint.
Yeah. But so last year the river was in flood for 6 out of 12 months.
Yeah.
You can't wash your boat when
So we couldn't stand that side of the boat. No. And that side of the boat was river, so I can't wash those sides.
No.
Don't really want to be in the winter up there washing the roof with the frost on the roof.
No, because that's extremely dangerous.
So our location, we couldn't have washed it all the way through the winter every week.
Well, what about people up in Cookham that were stranded in a field? They couldn't even get to their boats.
But when we were in Newbury and when we were in Shepperton, in the winter we had the freeze, so the whole marina froze solid. It was inches thick. You could almost walk on it. I didn't want to try it, but
no.
But all the pipework froze, so we couldn't wash the boat anyway.
No, because the taps didn't work.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Because the pipes had froze.
Yeah.
And if you had put water on the boat, it would have just frozen anyway. So we'd avoided our warranty because of the cold weather.
Yeah. So
it's unrealistic.
Yeah. At no point are any of these things actually realism. They're not out in the real world. It's a little bit like people sitting in government not actually being in the real world. You're okay
if you manufactured the paint, but if you're the consumer that's bought it and painted your boat with it, you're like, hang on a minute, I can't go against them because it's in the paperwork.
Yeah.
It's not a fair deal.
No.
I'm sorry. It's completely unrealistic to say go and wash your boat every single week. You have a 2-week summer holiday.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And wash my
You've
boat.
got to phone your neighbour to go and wash your boat and take some photos to prove that he did it. It's a bit of a joke, really.
It is really,
But,
yeah. But I just thought I'd mention that one.
It's just balmy. Some of the stuff they come out with. It's the manufacturers.
Yeah.
No.
Crazy. So I'll go back to then, why are people still purchasing steel boats? Well, I still stand by the fact that most people don't know this. This is the whole reason why we brought about the group. People don't realise these things. And because there is no governing body for the production of inland waterway boats, nobody's enforcing or pushing for better standards.
Well, I suppose in the grand scheme of things, it's a tiny little business sector,
exactly.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not huge, but
it's a tiny business sector.
the people buying into it, it's a huge commitment for them.
Exactly. And also, obviously, HTP and GRP boats are fairly new. And so they're like a little bit of the unknown, and so perhaps people, don't trust them quite so much. But I don't know, maybe people should start researching them a little bit more.
Steel boats will still be continued.
Oh, yeah.
For another 50 years. It's going to go on and on and on, won't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, there will be other options, more and more, I think, in the future.
Yeah.
To move away from this problem.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's probably not in our lifetime.
No. So, even though it's causing us a massive headache and a slating regularly, we're still trying to push for better industry standards. And, even if that means just being open and honest, the fact that some boat builders have said, well, we can't get it to the required thickness in certain areas, at least that's being honest about it.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that.
No, exactly. But by making people aware, then people will ask the right questions, and maybe better practice will happen. I mean, the interesting thing is the boat builders that have raised their head above the parapet on our group are the ones that, in fairness, are doing a good job. They seem to think we're against them, but we're
we've
not.
even emailed them.
Yeah.
And anyway.
It's obviously the ones hiding in the shadows that...
we know a few.
Yeah.
We know you're there.
Oh, yeah. and in fairness as well, we have... This isn't just about mass production, some companies that do mass-produced boats. We have had, we've got a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers, and we've had people across the board from pretty much every boat builder. We've heard of problems.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So... yeah,
it's crazy.
It needs to be it needs to be a bit more regulated. It needs to be open. It needs to be fair, and maybe with some sort of documentation, some proof of, we've had comments that like, oh well, people should pay for a marine surveyor to go along at every single stage of the build process. Well, that costs thousands of pounds. I don't understand why people should have to do that. It should come from the people.
I think if you were abroad, you could pay someone to keep an eye on the build.
Of course,
then that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have to travel up all the time and...
We shouldn't have to pay somebody to inspect that the job is being done properly. You should expect a minimum standard, shouldn't you, really?
Yeah.
At the end of the day. There has also been quite a lot of flip-flopping.
I love that one.
I know. So, we think, maybe a better warranty is about to be sort of unveiled and then going back on it, which has actually just led to confusion, as opposed to actually, you know, any major change or uncovering anything. So, you know, I think if you can't do it, then don't try and offer it. Just be upfront. I think this is what we're saying. It just needs to be, open and in the public domain. Really. I mean, a lot of I've put a list on there, which I probably mentioned before, that actually states we did some research, different warranties. There was one that stated 5 years. Funny, after a few emails backward and forward, then they disappeared off the radar.
Yeah, I think
completely.
That was possibly an advertising ploy.
Gimmick. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll
so
try that.
yeah.
Others, actually, there was one company that came back and said, depending on how we wanted the boat built, they might not warranty it at all. And then they wanted to know where it's being kept. It was like
in a shed.
It went on and on.
Yeah.
The list of you know, you might void the warranty by having it with this on it or that on it. I'm like, what? Yeah.
Definitely is a minefield. That is what we are coming to realise.
We're starting to find what's hurting, and I think what is causing the problems is we're finding the truth.
Yeah.
The truth of why nobody will step over that 12 months.
Yeah.
And of course, it's trade secret.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And I think we're little by little uncovering the trade secrets.
And people are getting a bit offended.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't
so
like
we will
it.
be in disguise at Crick. I said today I'm going as a penguin.
You've given your disguise away now.
Oh no, or Scooby-Doo.
I'll go
Done it again.
So, like we've said, this isn't just about one boat builder, this is industry-wide. I think we are starting to dig beneath the surface of some of the mysteries. And who knows whether things will ever change, but do you know what? If nothing else, at least people are becoming aware, and I think that can only be a good thing.
Yeah. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah. A whole heap of...
Next chapter is motorhomes.
So our Canal Boaters for Change will continue to keep trying to dig and gather as much evidence as we possibly can. Who knows, maybe one day somebody will step up and try and extend their warranty, or you know, be a bit more transparent.
Yeah, we need to start
really.
hammering the paint manufacturers to find out why. What's their problem?
Yeah.
Because if they can overcome it, then there's no reason further down the line that everyone else can go, use this paint, give us 2 years at least.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, so this week we thought we'd interrupt our little mini-series because we thought this was quite an important update. And if you haven't already, head over to our page on Facebook, Canal Boaters for Change, and you can scroll through the crazy readings that have been going on. And we'll be back next time with our next one in our mini-series. Bye!